I am testing. Testing, testing, testing. How does the thing work? I do not know how to do this stuff. No sound directing from. Okay, no sound detecting. That's 'cause I ain't said nothing. Good grief. Picky. So bear with me, guys. I'm just learning how to do the Tic Toc. I know there ain't nobody out here. Tic Toc. I know there ain't nobody out here, so whatever. Sorry, I got disconnected. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Hello guys. I'm just learning how to do this, so I don't know. But I guess I can start talking about spirits, because that's what I do. I'm a medium. I help cross spirits over. Those that are lost, they come to me asking for my aid. Um, I've been doing this since I was 4 years old. My partner here, Landon, you can see him right there. That's him right there. You see him? See? Say hi, Landon. He's my spirit guide. He's been with me since I was 5 years old. Um, he's a I think he's a shapeshifter, to be honest. He comes with many different forms. I see him as a cat. Sometimes I see him as a dire wolf. Sometimes I see him in his human form. Um, he likes to travel. He visits my friends, here and there, and checks on people that I care about. Uh, he's a joker, though. He likes to play jokes, and he laughs his ass off every time. Pardon my language. I curse like a sailor, so I hope you all don't mind. So, but one thing about Landon, okay, let me explain to you about him. He's over 600 years old. You know, about that age there, from 1400 or so. He likes women. Okay, I call him a dog because he laughs every time I call him a dog. He loves women, and he especially likes them when they have a big butt. So, any women out there, if you got a big butt, you better hide it because he'll come and pinch it. That's what he does. I can give you a good example on that part here. A friend of mine called me up one day, okay, and she goes, I need your help with something. I need to get rid of this demonic entity that's in the house that's causing her trouble. I said, okay, so I sent Landon over there. And I had Landon keep the entity distracted by chasing him around the house. I could see the shadows moving back and forth. And we finally got the ritual done and got rid of the demon. But before Landon left, he ends up grabbing my friend on the butt and then takes off. And by the time she said his name, he was already here. I turned to him and looked at him. I said, really? He's over here laughing his buns off. I mean, literally. And you ain't gonna believe what I heard what he said. on EVP, he says, "It's a big buttocks, ha 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 ha." That was really funny. So I sent that EVP to her, and she just about, she died. She lost it. She couldn't believe he said it. So, I want to thank everybody for joining me. This is a surprise to see everybody here, and thank you. And welcome to my channel here. I'll be telling, thank you. And welcome to my channel here. I'll be telling stories and talking about paranormal, which is what I do. Um, I wouldn't consider myself a pro, like, but I do my homework, I did my studies, never, ever, ever been on an investigation. I don't need to because the spirits come to me. I'm a magnet, okay? A big time magnet. I mean, I see everything. See everything from spirits to fays, fairies, aliens, you name it. I've seen it. Except for Dogman and Bigfoot. Those two I haven't seen yet. I don't think I want to see those. But yeah, the life of a medium can be very, very stressing, tiring, because they drain your energy of being a medium. It drains your energy. And you always got to lay down and take a nap or whatever. And my husband's like, "Why are you always laying down napping?" I said, "Well, if you knew what I did, you would understand why I got to do this. Because if I don't, I'm going to burn out, you know?" So, but like I said, I've been doing this for many years. I'm going to be 60 in a couple months. And my first vision I had, I was 4 years old. Okay. My mother, she told me it's time for me to take my nap. So, I'm like, okay. I told her I was arguing with her. I said, "I wasn't tired. I'm not going to take a nap, blah, 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 blah." She goes, "Go to your room, take a nap." So I went to my room. I didn't lay down. I decided to stay on my bed and play with my dolls. Well, I had this awful feeling that I was being watched. And I was looking around my room. And I looked up and I saw two white heads, no body, red eyes looking down at me. Imagine a 4-year-old seeing that, okay? For a long time, I thought, well, maybe they were demons. But no, they weren't demons. They were actually angels, okay? Angels are not what people assume they are or what they look like. Okay, angels are downright terrifying. If you ever come across a real angel, I mean literally a real angel, they're not beautiful like the Bible says. They're not beautiful like the movies point them out to be. They're not like that at all. You have some angels that have many eyes, many arms, or just like a round ball with tentacles coming out, you know? And they're just not like they are. And they're just not like they are. But sometimes they can appear as humans, okay? They can appear as humans. And they do appear in a bright light. Yes, that does happen. They do appear in a bright light. But they're not like what people say they are. Okay. Um, the reason why they're terrifying is because that forces you to respect them. God is very terrifying. Okay. Fear the God. Fear the God. Why? That's showing respect to them. Okay, that's how they look at things. Now, if you're going around, standing around and say, well, I don't feel you, well, you're not respecting them. But I'm going to say this. Honestly, I'm not the type of person who gets scared very easily. Because I've pretty much seen everything out there. You know, it's a rough life. It can be a very rough life as a medium, you know. Um, I'm not sure if I got the talking, where you can talk in the chat and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all can say anything, but if you have any questions that you want answered, by all means, ask away. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Well, that depends. But yeah, um, this is my first time being live, and I'm a bit nervous about it. So, like I said, just bear with me. I'm just gonna ramble on about things. I have uh, another spirit here. Okay, I purchased a haunted doll not too long ago. Very beautiful doll. Her name is Angel. That was her name in life. She was called Angelica, and she passed away when she was 70 years old, and she was attached to this doll. I mean, very attached to this doll. So, I'm going to introduce you to Angel. This right here is Angel. Okay? Introduce you to Angel. This right here is Angel. Okay? She's my haunted doll. And for those of you who are familiar uh, with spirits and investigations, this right here is the EMF meter. Okay? That's what this is. And if I put it back over here, sometimes it will light up. Sometimes I put this on her, it would light up. But I don't think she wants to be seen right now. Angel, you want to light that up for the audience for me, please? Go ahead. You want to light that up? Yeah, she's a bit shy, She don't really like to do parlor tricks for anybody. You ain't gonna like that? There we go. She lit it up a little bit. Come on, Angel, you can do it. Light it up really big for them. Hmm? You can light that up, honey? You like that up? There we go. She lit it up. Try it again. One more time. You can light it up really big. Ah, there you go. Good girl. Thank you very much. One thing you always got to do is always respect the spirits by saying please and thank you. They like that. Thank you, Angel. You're a very good girl. I'll put her down. There we go. Put her over there. Another one I use is this little gadget right here. It has EMF and it has temperature rating here. You turn it on. As you can see, nothing at the moment. Now, I'm going to point you over this way. Whoops, sorry about that. I got to put it over. There we go. There we go. That's where Landon likes to stay. Right now, the room temperature is 72. Around me, it's 71. It's always dropped for 2 degrees around me. Another item I use is these. Little cat balls, they light up. You can turn them off like this. They use those little type batteries that you put in hearing aids. The really small ones, and they're easy to take apart and put them in there. But that's what I use. Angel likes to play with them. Okay. My familiar cat, he's all black. He's around here somewhere. I had this thing on, and he was playing with it for 3 hours straight, non-stop. So it drove me nuts. I turned it back off. Okay, I said enough. What does he do? He turns it back on. I'm like, okay, fine. So I put the ball in the other room for him to play with, and it does. They're very cheap. You can get these at Amazon. For like a couple bucks maybe, depending on if you want to get a pack of them or whatnot. Landon, he don't like playing with them. He can't stand them. Let's see, where are I had my dowsing rods around here somewhere. I had to go up and get them. Where'd I put those at? Nope, they're not over there. I don't know where the hell I put them at. Landon, you want to get my rods for me, please? Anyway. Another thing I use. See this crystal ball? I use this one right here. You can see right through it. You can see them. And sometimes you can see the spirits. If you look really close, you can see the spirits. Put it right up close there. You can see if I can put it up really close so you can see. You might be able to see something. There's a shadow back there. See that? There you go. I use these, and I use this one too over here. It's my other one I use. I use the black crystal ball. Black is a really good color. It's protection, for protection, strength, that sort of thing. It's onyx. So these are real crystals. They're very heavy. They're really crystal balls. Uh, I got another one I use. My little collection right here. You see that one? It has a little moon goddess in it. So that's who I worship. I worship the moon goddess, moon phrases and stuff like that. So, damn, 18 minutes has fly by already. Wow. So anybody want to ask any questions? Let's see if this will do anything. Hey, Landon, you want to light that up for me? Landon. Landon. You light that up? Come on, you can do it. I'll put it over here. Sometimes he does it. Come on, don't be shy, Landon. Light it up. Oh, well, he ain't going to do it. If y'all interested, I got a YouTube channel full of videos. It's Whispering Portals on YouTube. I got my videos are raw, uncut, unedited. Most of them come from my security cameras, which I got quite a few around the property, and I got a few inside. So, and I got a few here on my TikTok as well. I don't have them all on my TikTok because TikTok is so picky about length of the videos and stuff like that, One of them I actually caught myself astral projecting out of my body while I was sleeping. That was pretty freaky. It's like my spirit just leaped right out of my body and went for the walk on the astral plane. Like, later, I'm like, okay, that was new. I don't remember anything else after that. I just woke up tired as hell. So, sometimes when you go to sleep, stuff happens and you wake up tired and you're wondering why you wake up tired. Well, that's one of the reasons your spirit might have took a walk on the wild side, so to speak. Say hi to everybody here. Okay. A lot of people showing up here, not trying. Oh, I got a message here, huh? Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm new at this stuff, so bear with me. I'm just um, thinking up my experience that I have and telling them about you. And it's pretty interesting. I had one experience where my grandmother passed away. And this was back in December 19th of 1998. So it was not recent, but kind of recent in a way. And my mom was fixing to call me to let me know that Grandma passed away. So I ended up calling her first. And I said, "Did Grandma pass away?" And she's like, "How do you know?" I said, "Well, she's standing right next to me plain as day. I could see her. Nobody else could see her, though." And my mom was like dumbfounded. She was like, "No way." I said, "Yeah, she's standing right here." And she appeared confused and dazed. She passed away while in a coma. She had dementia, which is pretty nasty when you get to that stage to the point where you can't just live anymore. Um, so I told Mom, I says, "Well, since I got you on the phone, I'm going to walk Grandma through the process of crossing her over." So I end up doing that. And when you cross somebody over, it can be a very beautiful thing. Because you see a lot of things that, sorry, I always tear up when I talk about this. Um, when you cross somebody over, you see things that a normal person don't see. Okay? Uh, it's not like what you see on TV. Um, or the movies or anything like that. Um, geez. You see a white light, okay? A white light will appear, and you give them the Lord's Prayer. You say, you try to ease them over. It's okay. It's okay. You got family and friends, your husband, your sisters are waiting for you on the other side. When that door opens, I can see my family from way back. The family that I've never met before. I see. I saw my great grandparents, their mom and dad. They all wait for you. Now, it, it's a hard part of being what I do. You know, not all spirits would want to cross over. Some have unfinished business. Okay, uh, maybe they were murdered. or a hit and run accident, or maybe they just want to pass a message and don't know how to do it. Or just like my grandmother who was dazed and confused, you know. Um, I had to help my mom cross over when she passed away January 21st, 2014. Funny thing is, she was in a coma as well. She had a busted blood vessel, and the blood leaked into her lungs, and she drowned in her own blood. Uh, the coughing fits that she had is what caused her to have the busted blood vessel, you know. So my mom came to me, and I did the same thing for my mom. She was able to see grandma. I saw grandma again. I see grandma all the time. They come back. Once you're crossed over, they can come back and see you and visit you. It's easier for them, you know. My grandmother, she was a card. She she called me out one night in my sleep. I caught it on EVP. You know how when you're sleeping you pass gas and burp and do all that kind of thing and stuff, right? I end up passing gas in my sleep, and my grandmother goes, "You farted." Oh man, I about died when I heard that. You know, that was really hilarious. I'm like, grandmother, I couldn't believe you said that. No, I always tell the spirits I love them, and I find them very beautiful. Another thing that people don't understand about me, I can take really, really good pictures of spirits. I mean, really good pictures. And they go like, "How do you do that? How do you manage to take really good pictures?" I said, "Well, I ask them." And they go, "I ask for permission." Some say yes, some say no. Some actually came out and asked me to take their picture and posed, which I got a picture of, and I post them in my groups. I was really surprised about that one. I mean, he came out really, really clear, you know. And I end up having to put water markings on my images because people like to steal my images and claim them for themselves. And that really makes me mad. And that's where my spirit photographer comes in. Okay? That's what I do. It's what I love to do. I love to take their pictures. I love to tell their stories. So I tell them, I says, hey, if you want your picture taken, you want your story to be put out there, you want people to know you're still around, let me know. And they do. They let me know. And you know, it's really, really pleasure to hear when a spirit tells you, I love you. Landon tells me that every day. I told him, Landon, I love you. He said, I will always love you. It's really, I'm blessed. I really am. I treat them like they're among us, alive. Like I treat everybody else, like I treat you. I treat them like they're among the living. They don't like to be called ghosts. In fact, I hate that word. They want to be treated like normal people. And I got that on EVP as well. Okay? They said we like to be treated like normal people. And they do. They really, really do. And on that note, guys, I'm going to have to cut this short. It's been 30 minutes, and I want to thank everybody for watching. And I mean, I was really surprised about the turnout, and I thank you all for that. I will probably do like a regular schedule thing once a week, maybe. I'm not sure yet. I gotta see how this came out. So, but those who are following me, I will follow you. So, y'all have a wonderful night or day or morning. Um, and God bless everybody. And thank you.